Right, Harry, let's see how you get on with this paper. 46,705 is correct. 9,417 is correct, so 2 marks for that. 46, 64, 406, 460, 604, 640, that's correct. 102 and 28 is also correct. And for this, that is correct as well. Use a pencil because you want to be able to rub that out and make that smoother, but I'll give you the marks this time. So 4 marks for that page. Okay, draw and name a quadrilateral, which is exactly 2 lines of symmetry. That is correct, that is correct, that is correct, that's wrong. Okay, it's an isosceles. An equilateral, the 3 sides are the same, so it has 3 lines of symmetry. So 2 for that, 1 for that. 2578 is correct, 8725 is correct, 4740 is correct, 4700 is correct, 8 tickets are correct. Good stuff. A litre, 60 kilos, that one's wrong, it's in fact that one, and that one is correct, so you get 3 marks there. So for the page 9, 10, 12 marks. Just zoom out a little bit. Next question. Probability that the yellow ticket with the number 7 on it is selected is not 2 out of 50. There is only one yellow 7, so you don't get that mark. Is he correct? Yes, because the yellow tickets only go up to 20 and green tickets go up to 30. Therefore, you can choose a ticket with a 16 on it twice, but 26 only once. Well done, that's really good. That's perfect answer. 48, 6, 160. So you've estimated that the pupils in year 10, you're saying that that distance is the same as that distance. Now that gap there is further than that gap there. So I'll give you 1 for the method, but actually you're not going to get that completely right because those bars are different lengths. And here it says you have to explain your answer. You've correctly said it's fallen, but you haven't told me why, so you're not going to get that mark. 3, 4 for the page. Okay, and what you need to do to explain that is to say, well, if that's this year's year 7, the previous year's 7 was larger than it, and the year before that, the previous year's 7 was larger, and then larger, and then larger. So clearly, the year group's getting smaller every year. Uh, 27, 57 is correct. 43 is the number, which is correct. 7H is correct. 42 is correct. 40 is correct. And that one, you haven't, well, I don't think that was 4A under there. 4A is what you're looking for. You're taking this number, multiplying it by 4 to get that number. So if that's A, that would be 4 times A, which is 4A. So you would get mark there, 2 marks there, and 1 of those is right and 1 of those isn't. This is correct, as is the units, so you get your 2 marks for that, and that is correct as well. So for this page, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 marks. PQR is 136, it looks pretty close. Yeah, that would be good. And it is an obtuse angle, so that's 2 marks, well done. Right. So 7 full crates, and he will have 13 jugs left over. Well done. 21. is correct, and here right, so 10% is 50, 5% isn't 5, 1% is 5. Okay, so that bit's wrong, that bit's right. 1% is 5, so then you'll be doing 7 times 5. So you get 2 marks for that. You're trying to do the right thing there, and you're showing me what mistake you've made. So the method you'll get credit for, but you won't get the right answer because it should be 7 times 5. So for the page, 258. Chris was for driving his car. He stops twice during the journey. 30 miles is correct. 72 minutes is correct. He was driving faster before because the line is going up more vertically in less time. That's a very good explanation. And 1548 is correct as well. So 4 marks for that. 1529 to 1649 is not right. That is wrong. Okay. The 1529 train from Swindon to Coventry gets in 1529 from Swindon to Coventry gets in at 1723. So that's what you have to work out the difference. So you've read that incorrectly. That's quite a difficult one. Have a listen, have a watch of my explanation on the video clip and see if it makes sense. 4 for the page. Question 12. Because prime numbers are numbers that only divide by themselves and 1. 2 is a prime number, but it's not odd. All prime numbers are odd numbers. Explain why the statement is wrong. 2 is a prime number. That's correct. And it's even. Times it by 4. Good. 3/5 is 60%, so 65% is larger. Perfect. 3 and 2 is right. 3, 4 and 5 is right. 5, 6, 8, 10. 7, 6, 11, and that is correct. So you get your 3 marks for that. Watch what I do to explain on the video clip for that. This is wrong, that is right, that is wrong. So you get 1 of those right. Again, watch the video, see how I explain that. For the page, 7 marks. Okay, so for this one, that point is in the wrong place. No, your points, that point is in the wrong place. So your points aren't in the right place. It is positive. Your line of best fit isn't in the right place. But if you use your line of best fit, when there are 300 customers, again, if you'd have drawn your line on there, I'd have probably, you got 340. I think what you meant to write was 3,400, right? But that is wrong. So you're only going to get 1 mark for that. Now this one, the center of enlargement, you've correctly enlarged the shape. No, you haven't. If it was correctly enlarged, that point would need to be there. Okay, but you're trying to do the right thing, but you're not enlarging it correctly using that as a center. Okay, so watch the video clip for me to explain that. Pretty much the enlargement is right apart from that point, so you're going to get 1 mark for that. No mark for the center, and 1 out of 2 for your enlargement. That is correct. Well done. And that is worth, hold on, 2 marks. So total for the page 2, 3, 4. Well done. Well done, that's bang on. Watch my explanation for that. That is right, that is wrong. What you're looking for is to fold along the diagonals to turn that. That is right. And that is wrong, although you're trying to do the right thing. But if you open that up, so you've made that 3, in which case that is correct for how you've dealt with that. So I'm happy to give you the marks for that. Well done, Harry. 7 marks for that. And the last one, no, that's not right. He didn't try the others, so 0 for the back page. But that, tell you what, that's a really good effort of that paper. Let's see how you've done. 7, 19, 23, 34, 42, 46, 53, 57, 64, 64 out of 100 is a grade D for this paper. In the paper 2 you had 69, so overall that's 133 for the whole paper, which again is a D, but it's really close to a C. Okay, you're really close to a C. It's a really good attempt, Harry, well done.